Welcome back to another episode of Late Night Cooking. I finally got the thing working again, and you just briefly saw my face, but we're not going to care about that. As usual, it's a dark opening. No one's awake other than me. And here's the thing. I feel a bit sick after I heard that they were betting on my life, on my soul, on Kepplar's soul. Yeah, there was a lot to that. Let's see, anything here to use? Just rice, but I'm not interested in rice. I'm interested in something more gingery, because I'm sick. So what do I do when I'm sick? I eat noodle soup. Something with egg. I would prefer ramen and egg, but I kinda can't right now. Because it's not there. It's gone. All of it is gone. Here, it's expired. 27th of July. 27th of July. 27th of July. It's currently the 14th. Of course, it's empty, as if there would be anything. But let me just start a bit of a prep work. I would prefer onions, but garlic, I'm too lazy. Some onion powder, egg. I want more eggs because then I would have access to the ginger. But ginger powder is close enough. Actually, I will acquire this, but I want to record it in one take. So, temporary dismount. Ingredients. Start at the forehead. Ginger. I think I could use some green. The carrots have gone bad. Of course, ideally, this should all be done within one pan. Save space. Put back this ginger. I'm not interested in adding real onions. This needs to be cut small. Water seems fine. There's no banana for energy, damn it. Potassium would help. Sodium is an okay substitute. This. Do I cook that first? I probably will. I'll parboil it. So. I'll also probably upload this video first since it's taken all in one take. I have to edit another one, which was about me trying to make a camera all the way up there, which honestly provides a better view, but the only issue is it's not the nicest view because of one angle. This will be my trash can. After all, that's empty. Yeah, that's my trash can. Perfect. Set that boy up to a rolling boil. Because I'm partly sick, I'm probably not going to be thinking straight, so you may see me pause maybe more often. This can be used for vegetable stock, but I don't have that luxury. There's already chicken broth cubes found within it, so I don't need to use more broth cubes. Turmeric. There's already found within the soup. But it's healthy. I'll probably add turmeric in it. Final end. Okay. Look at that. All greens. Move this to the side. I have an injury. You will maybe ask, how did I get it? It is simple. I was at the beach and I was rowing. And I was too enthusiastic. That's all you need to know. Even on my other hand, although not visible, there are pieces. Okay. Broccoli's still a bit big. Seems like a nice forkable piece. Fork. This needs to be cut 4 times. Serviceable. Huge. Serviceable but chunky. This one looked big. This one too. Probably into thin strips. Now you hear that water roaring. Par blanch it. Ow. There we are. Ow. That's hot steam. That's probably not a good idea to check if there's salt or not. Ow. Look at all that moisture. There are carrots, but they're not good, so I can't use them. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no, don't fall there. I'll be very wasteful with this piece because it's ugly. I'm not joking. It's been a minute, roughly. Actually, no, it's just been a few seconds. To nearly go for a full minute. I might be getting flack for this. Probably enough time cooking. I'll not boil ginger. So I want to cut this up very small. What's the discoloration? If you're gonna cut something, make sure you always cut away from yourself. I gotta cut my hand that way a couple times. There's probably enough water. This wait's here. Oh, that's already sealed. Seems like I'm gonna do this without meat, or this meat. It's fine. It's a slight setback. Using my fingers. This is probably a lot of ginger. It is a lot of ginger. This means that I'll live, probably. This will help with, I think it was antioxidants, but it's definitely for muscle soreness. Come from the roar. Okay, I have green, I have main compartment. Noodle with a bit of egg and extra egg. Well, I need turmeric. I don't have turmeric. Curry powder seasoning it is. Turmeric, celery, onion, natural flavor. This will be a bit of a more bitter flavor. I'll add this last maybe. Lack of meat. This is extra sodium. Yeah, I always have this issue where it stucks up. So away whoa, that is fleshy, that is wet, that is moist. I don't think that's a good sign. I don't think I'll use this. It's like wet sand, like really thick clay inside that. And I don't think that's normal. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself with how much sodium there is in this. I'm gonna probably pour out half of this liquid because it's way too much. No, it's good. Chopsticks. Who needs a fork? But I want that flavor to mellow out a bit, so I'm gonna let that really boil. So how does this feel? This should be a bit soft, yet firm. Oh, that's almost biting. Probably should have fried this ginger. No, it'd be insane to add oil. Keeps momentum. If it were a boiled egg, it wouldn't. Very neat trick. Now look at that roar. It's probably reacting with the carbs. It usually does this with lots of carb stuff. Probably carbs found within the ginger, since it is really starchy. I think that's the science. Watch if it's gonna blow on it. And because the wood is like very porous, in theory this should stop over boiling, because what's happening now is it's kind of just sucking up the extra bubbles or something along those lines. That's how the wood ladle trick works. But of course, once it's full, watch it, goes away. It's like magic. But then of course it won't anymore. Or it might. Way to prove me wrong. You know what? This needs more wood. Yeah. No, it definitely won't overboil. Ginger water. Basically ginger water. I want to see what that color looks like. Yeah, that's ginger water, alright. It's gonna taste very gingery. Help against the inflammation. Or helps against inflammation or something along those lines, but This will be quite the bowl. There's not enough liquid. Simply add. I'll probably add more liquid in this. And I'll likely consume it after showering. Maybe I'll try using chopsticks with it. There we go. When I was younger, I used to have trouble opening these because I was a stupid, weak boy. But then I became smart by studying. Stay in school. Actually, no. Just have friends. Especially smart friends. Friends you know who are smarter than you. After all, if you assume you know everything, then there's no more room for you to grow, and that's kind of bad. That's a bad mindset to live with. Yeah, based on the way that sounds, it needs way more water. Oh, that already smells nice. Without this extra turmeric found within most chicken soups. Now let's introduce more sodium. The unhealthy part of instant noodles comes from the fact that it's flash fried to kill all the water, or to boil all the water off, while preserving it in oil. That's the bad part. Second bad part. That's bad part one. Second bad part is usually the packets themselves. They have so much sodium. So if you have high blood pressure issues, like a person like me, you probably shouldn't do stuff like this. But because I'm like a walking contradiction and enigma that simultaneously both cares and doesn't care about my health, I'm just in it for flavor. No, I'm not some enigmatic person. That's really what I'm here for. The flavor. Now then, how much do I not care? To use this as a basis to check whether or not an egg is fine as a temporary container. Very. So, that egg looks fine. Ah, she's overboiled. I want to create a well. To put this in. That's one. Fun fact. Well, you probably know, if you know basic physics, about concepts such as inertia. If the container you're hitting it doesn't transfer or doesn't resist well, you'll not break the egg. But if I hold it, oh, it's because I'm not hitting hard enough. Well, try it with a plastic container like a cup noodle. You'll feel it until you have to hold it. Because energy transfer or something. There's already lots of turmeric. It's a mistake. Oh, that's good. It means I'm boiling. Quite the soup. Flavor's good with fries, curry. Whoa. So maybe you're wondering, where have I been? I didn't feel like streaming anymore because I don't think... It's mostly just what I do is called apparently non-tent, where it just exists in the background. I just do stuff on my computer. There's no exact objective to watch from me. It's just me doing stuff. What you're basically watching is kind of like a private view into my life. And I kind of don't want that. I want to actually put effort in, but I don't know what to put effort or how. So I'm currently not doing anything. Put this there. Turn off everything else. I slept 3 times today, and that's not enough to handle against life is great, you know? Now this will probably be out of order because the video before this didn't have the fixed thing. So yeah, I might maybe put it out of order. Maybe I won't. I'll return that pot in the morning. Look, it's way simpler as well because A, they don't have to clean it. It's less things to clean compared to like a bowl. Sure, it's a kitchen utensil that other people could use in the kitchen, but that's kind of my pot. This is mostly mine. Mostly. Now, hopefully, when it's the next day, I'm not sick. Because I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth removed, which means I won't stream again. Granted, I haven't been either. The last stream is still open. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow when I wake up, I'll stream. Other than that, hope you enjoyed today's video of LNC. Yeah, it took me around 30 minutes to make that entire noodles. The glory of instant. But that's about it. See ya.